Superstars don't have customers, they have fans. Has any other musician out there made this revelation? Have you discovered this? You know, I made this revelation to myself and the declaration about it this morning. I'm thinking about this a lot, and I wrote it down on paper, and I said, remind yourself of this, Liberty, all day, every day, because superstars don't go to people, hey, how you doing? And because that's like a sign of neediness. Sign of neediness. You have to go and say hi to everybody and talk to everybody and make your presence known, you know. But for me, I mainly just do it with people that have added value in my life. I don't need to make everybody feel special. I don't need to make everybody know that I'm there. They know that I'm there. They gonna know. They gonna feel me, you know what I'm saying? And people will come to you, right? So check it out. I'm gonna show you something. When that person's need to talk to you supersedes their fear of your rejection, that you're gonna reject them or whatever it is, they're gonna come talk to you. And that's just simple. When their need to show you love or affection, caring, liking, or whatever it is, when their need or their want to come talk to you is stronger than their fear, that is when they will come talk. It's gonna happen. You know, all you gotta do is just wait it out. You don't have to make yourself known to everybody. If you're a superstar like me, then you know. Here's the proof, check it out. Now, as y'all know, I've been here in Columbia for a little over a month, and well, almost 2 months now, but I sleep in the shelter. And now there's a guy, I don't even know his name, I've seen him, and he came to me this morning and gave me this. I had my headphones on, I was working, and that's fine. Yes, I'm gonna always be working because I love working. I don't need a lot of breaks. I don't need to take time off. I don't need a vacation because I love my life. I'm living my life and doing my music and whatever art I do like this. This is my life, and this is what gives me love and energy to be there with the world, you know? And yes, I can be with people in person, but I don't need to go and make my presence known to people. I don't need people to like me. I don't need to try to force myself on people, you know? And when somebody really wants to talk to you, they will make their presence known to you, right? If you're a superstar, that's just how it is. So it was a homeless guy. I don't like to say that phrase, but you know, he came to me and gave me this. He put it in my face. I had my headphones on. I was working on a song, and I had my computer and everything. But he goes, here's some tissues. And I was like, I took my headphones off. Here's some tissues. Now that's just smart. You know, I was telling you that there's ways to get people's attention, right? If you want to get attention, it's easy. One, be the superstar. Walk around with your head held high, knowing that you're worth it. I'm not saying you got to completely ignore people. You can look them in the eye, you can wave, but walk by, do your thing. Just do your thing. Don't try to force yourself on people, right? But there's a way. If you really want to speak to somebody, there's one way. Give him a gift. I mean, I'm sure he got it for free, but that's not the point. He gave me tissues because we all need tissues right now in the winter, right? And he knows he probably has watched me and seen me blow my nose a lot recently. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. He did something and he showed love, right? Just like the guy that bought me this umbrella. I didn't know the guy, and obviously I have added value to these men's lives, and they appreciate me, and they know how to treat a lady, because that's what you can do. That's one thing you can do, right? You can offer somebody a gift, and it doesn't always have to cost money. These tissues this guy got me, he probably, like I said, he probably got them in a care bag. We get these all the time, you know? And it could be another thing you could do, another gift is a compliment. You could just say, Merry Christmas. You could say a greeting, hello, good to see you. A compliment. A guy came to me in the shelter the other night, and I've known him for a long time. He's an older gentleman. He's a professor, and a retired professor. And he came over and said, hey, you look really nice tonight. See, now that bought him some time with me. I got to sit there, and he was telling me about, I don't know what, Captain Kangaroo. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but he wanted somebody to talk to, so he bought a little time by giving me the compliments and all this stuff. So, you know, I'm just saying, you can give a compliment, give a greeting, give a gift, whatever. There's a lot of things you can do that's free. You can walk by me and say, hey, I love that song. Candace did that. Candace at Whole Foods, I want to give you a shout out. one day she came in, she was like this, she peeked her head in the door and she was staring at me. I was in the room, I was making a song, and I don't want to reveal the song. It's a funny, kind of a funny song, and it's off my second album that I'm gonna release. Anyway, she goes to, and it's about men, but she goes to me, and it's not dissing men or anything, but she's like, she comes in and she's like, I was like, look, she was like, you know when you hear something and it sounds good and you start moving, that's another thing you can do. You know, there's many ways to get people's attention. And then, you know, one thing I want to bring up is that you have to think, when people have their headphones on, you have to try to think to yourself, maybe the headphones are not on, you know? And even if they are, so what? Go up and hug somebody. Who cares? You get one life. Show love.